Michael just talked about getting your first OVC win of the year and just how nice it is to have that done.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I mean, everybody's definitely excited. I mean, we've been waiting, you know, making the transition to full Division I and finally full conference play. And we've had our first 3 conference games were games that we felt that we let slip away, that we really just a few plays down the stretch of what kind of lost it for us. And we felt like those were games we definitely should have won, and so we definitely felt like we had to come out with a purpose to just make sure we took care of business tonight.
And just talk about the defense tonight, because offensively you guys struggle from the field, but the defense is what helps you get the win.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Forrester, you know, harps on us all the time about how, you know, the offense will come, you know, defense is where, you know, the teams that end up winning the game are the teams that are able to defend, and then you really clean up on the rebounds after you play a good defensive possession.
And just character-wise for this type of game, because it was kind of a jump-type game,
Yeah.
just to get that grind-out win.
Yeah, it's definitely good because we've had a couple of grind-out games like that haven't gone in our favor, that we felt like I said, that we just kind of let slip away. So this is definitely big, even though it was kind of ugly sometimes down the stretch. It was definitely good that we were able to, you know, stay solid and really pull it out at the end.
Coach, that game seemed like it took a while.
I think it took forever, you know, especially when we were up and we weren't making free throws. To shoot 17 out of 33 free throws and make 17 out of 33, you know, that's, you know, we got to do a better job of that, you know. And one thing that I thought we haven't done lately was play for 40 minutes. And I guess, you know, when you're counting the free throws, it still wasn't a 40-minute game because that's part of the game too. But I thought our guys did a great job, you know, and stepped up and made some big plays, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah, just talk about the defense tonight, because offense was 39% from the field, and you still get the win.
You know, I thought, you know, both teams battled pretty hard, and you know, I thought our defense did some really good things. You know, obviously we send them on the line 26 times, which I'm not too pleased about. You know, but I thought our guys did a great job as far as paying attention to the details and carry out the game plan as far as what we were trying to do. And you know, we were trying to eliminate Dillard a little bit, and we put, you know, a plethora of players on him. I mean, we went from Jerome to Tim to at one time even Ray Lester had him, you know. So, and I thought, you know, guys just did a great job, and Dillard's just a good player because he can score and he finds ways to score, whether by free throw or making threes or getting to the rim.
And when you have a guy like Dillard that you know can find ways to score, then it just become that much more important to limit what everybody else does.
You know, most certainly, because he's going to score. You know, but you can't let guys around him, you know, get a great game either. You know, I think they're a pretty scrappy team, and you know, I'm just glad our guys were able to scrap one out and come out on top and finally win one. You know, and because they've been working hard and they've been trying to do what I'm asking of them as far as concentration and doing things the right way. And you know, so it was really good and really important to get this one tonight, knowing that we got to go on the road and face, you know, 2 pretty tough teams in Austin P and Murray State. But also it's kind of a good feeling for our guys, knowing that all the hard work, you know, finally paid off, and hopefully we can, you know, they can see that and continue to build on tonight.
And Michael's performance tonight, 14 points, and then he's one of the guys that is able to connect at the free throw line 7 to 8.
Most certainly. I mean, when it came down to it, I was just trying to get him the basketball. We kept running the same play over and over for him to get the basketball, but at the same time, you know, Tennessee Tech, well, they were having quick fouls to where, you know, if we didn't make our free throw, they were coming right back at us. You know, so, you know, we wanted him to catch the basketball because he's been very solid at the free throw line.
And then you guys held or were tied with that lead early first half till the end. So I mean, just not to let Tennessee Tech mount that full comeback. I mean, they had the short spurts, but then you were able to find ways to keep them back.
Almost, you know, and I thought our guys did good. And you know, again, we talked about Thursday and how we had a 9-point lead, and you know, and lost to a pretty good Jacksonville State. I thought Jacksonville State's pretty good defensively, and I thought they got a lot of points off their defense. And you know, so I addressed to our team not to let the same thing happen again, you know, by taking care of the basketball. And I thought our guys did a tremendous job especially our guards, going to get the basketball in tough times, finding ways to get open, we still gave up some turnovers in the first half. I think we had 11, and I thought the second half, we really did a way better job taking care of the ball.
And you had a much nicer start to this second half than Thursday's second half. So.
Well, Thursday's actually, our second half, I thought we were pretty good, because I think we were up 3, I believe, at halftime on Thursday, and we built it to 9. It was just right, probably about the 15-minute mark to the end of the game where one stretch we got outscored like 20-1. And I thought that part of it too, because we were up 5, and all of a sudden it was a 1-point ball game, and I believe, or we may have been up 8, and then all of a sudden, so I wanted to make sure that we kind of stop the play and get these guys to understand what needs to be done, so we wouldn't lose the lead and kind of grind it out to a win.
Coach, they're able to build the lead on you, but you guys come out some comebacks, just couldn't find that one shot to get over the hump.
Well, first of all, they're a good team. I know they struggle some way, but they've got some size and some strength and some ability to score the basketball and some guys, and we knew that coming in. I feel good about how hard we played. I'd like to hit some shots. Obviously, I thought we got some pretty good looks, but we've been struggling to get some shots, except for the game Thursday night. We have to take really good threes. We have to share the ball and make the extra pass to be a good shooting team. And I thought we were a little hurried. I thought we tried to maybe score a little hurried, especially when we lost Sam Rippus, who's kind of been our guy. I told him after the game, I'm proud of that effort. We're not going to make any excuses. We had a chance to win the game. We say we win with 4 things: defense, low turnovers, inside-out offense, and high basketball IQ. And so defense is the most important, and the second most important is low turnovers. We can't have 21 turnovers. As bad as we shot the ball, if we turn over 12 times at our percentage, we win the game. That's the way it is.
Do you look at it then as a positive to have the 21 turnovers and to shoot 34%, but then to see the game still come down to free throws at the end?
Well, I'm glad that we went back to defending the way we were defending earlier. We were a good defensive team, and this is the last. We've not been very good defensively since Christmas break, and young guys, we got our head beat on the road a little bit a couple of times, and we ran into a Belmont team that's really hard to defend to begin with, and we kind of got shook. And I didn't think Thursday night we played particularly well defensively until late in the game. And, tonight I thought we really tried to grind. I thought we did a good job on some guys, with a few exceptions. I thought we made a couple of mistakes. We have 9 new players in our program and 6 freshmen in our program, and really the only guys that have played extended minutes before this year were Dillard and Barnes. And we can't have Judd can't lose a guy on the back cut when the game's on. He does so much for us, but that's one thing he can't do. He can't miss Jerome Jones on the back cut on the baseline. And Matt Marseille, who is one of our more experienced guys, can't miss a couple of box outs. Late in the game, we missed a couple of box outs. And, those are just, we got to make the right pass. Our margin for error is not going to be. We've had some talented teams, and this is going to be a really good team eventually. But we got to work some guys in, and our margin for error is smaller than it's been in the past couple of years, probably.
And then Judd gets his 29 points, but are you looking for that other guy to step up and?
When we played well, we've always had 2 or 3 other guys in double figures. Judd's a fantastic player. He's a great worker. I feel awful. They're hurt. They know they can be. They laid their heart out on that floor. And Sam Rippus is usually one of our second leading scorers. Number 10, Venero had to play too many minutes at point tonight. He's capable of scoring. I thought he really tried to force the issue, especially got panicked a little bit late. But he's a freshman, and I thought he could. We thought he could get by his guy one-on-one, and then he's got to make the right decision. He made some bad decisions, but he's going to be a good player. Our post guys, I thought Javon McKay and Matt Marseille and Dennis Ivey and Terrell had chances to score at the rim, and they got to finish in place for us. When you're not a jumper, you got to score at the rim, and we didn't score at the rim enough. But again, for us, we're going to come down to taking care of our 4 things we do to win, and that's what we're going to focus on. And we'll keep working on offense, but the bottom line is we didn't take care of the basketball.
And then Sam Rippus, did he just roll an ankle there? Or?
I don't know. He's a tough dude now. He looked at me and kind of teared up, so I can't go. I said, well, we're going to have to. That's the way it goes. We've lost our freshman point guard that we thought would play a lot for us from Alabama. He's out for the year. a chance to win a game. You gotta make the plays that win games. And, you know, as proud as I am of their effort and how hard I thought we played tonight, I'm really disappointed that we didn't play in the 4 areas that we talked about. And you know, for our team, if we don't hit all 4, we're not talented enough to win big games. And this was a tough game. They were hungry for a win too. I mean, they were ready to get one. So that's how it is. And you know, I thought we did a great job on Jones, except late right there when he got on the baseline. I thought we did a great job on Davis. I thought our zone helped us. I don't think our pressure helped us as much as I thought it should for us. But a lot of that's, you know, number 10's playing too many minutes, and his ability to pressure the ball is effective right now. So I'm tickled, except for the turnovers. You know, I think if we turn over 12 times, we walk in, we're riding a happy bus back home. And, you know, it's just the way it is. You've got to go up.